Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've decided to pick up the camera today, or tonight even. It is currently 11 o'clock at night and it's the 7th of July. So I'm currently in week 5 of my bulk and I'm starting to really feel it now. I am feeling really sluggish and I'm feeling like I'm just eating food for the sake of it. And it's like I'm starting to really struggle with it now. But I wanted to pick up the camera and be truthful with you guys purely on the fact that this week I've really felt it this week. Now I don't know if there's many factors in this, right? So I'll go through them. I don't know if it's cause my period is due. I don't know if it's the fact that I've been on a bulk for 5 weeks now and it's starting to really get to me now. I don't know if it's my past demons starting to come back, and it could be just my depression as a whole just completely trying to muck up my brain at this point. So we had an incident today where I turned up to the gym. I got up, I was in a really crappy mood, you know, my head wasn't completely right, and I just walked into the gym and walked into the changing room, sat down for literally 2 minutes, tied my shoelaces and just got up and walked out again. Didn't even do anything today. Now that was my body telling me today's not a day, today's not today, today's not happening. So I decided to take an extra rest day. Now Jillian, my coach, did put an extra rest day in for these types of things, so she did plan ahead for me, which is great because I feel like she's kind of accounted for when my anxiety depression kicks up, because when it kicks up, it kicks up. I'm kind of a bit better now, but I'm still very kind of in a downer, but I've not entered that dark place yet and I don't want to, so I'm trying to prevent that. So me preventing that was having a conversation with my boyfriend Connor, and he tried to remind me of why I'm doing this, and he reminded me how much I want this, and he was reminding me of what my outcome will be, and this is just part of a process, and you know what, he is right, and this is what I've said to myself from the get-go, is that it's a process and it's just something that I have to deal with. Tomorrow is a new day and my plan is to get up, reset, check in photos and then gym, and I've got some social events to go to this weekend, so hopefully that kind of brings some positive stuff that just kind of lets me socialise and forget about things and stuff like that. But at the same time I have been struggling with my weight, so I haven't been weighing myself over this bulk because I'm going to weigh myself at the end of it before I begin prep. So not the end of the bulk, but probably the week before I start prep, or the day that I start prep, I'm going to weigh myself, and that's when I'll be starting to weigh myself every week. So that will either be on a Monday or a Friday or whatever. I haven't actually registered to any shows yet, so I don't know when prep will start exactly. I'm still keeping my eye out for when dates are being released, but if they're going with the dates that were this year, then I have a rough idea, but obviously I won't know completely until they release the dates. So, but my plan is it'll probably roughly about March time will be the first kind of shows. So I'm not planning on doing just one show, I'm planning on doing maybe a few, because obviously the more shows that I get to do as a first timer, the more confident I get, the more I get used to it, the more I get better flow with things, and then it means the following year I can go, after my shows I can go on an off season and then prepare even further for the following year, and then things like that. So, and whatever follows through will follow through. So other than that, I'm doing okay. You can tell by my eyes I've not slept properly in a couple of days. So I've I made my bed and I had a nice shower and I moisturised and I washed my hair today, so I have tried to prevent myself going into that dark place. So I'm just going to try and get a decent night's sleep, and I've been watching some YouTube videos on different competitors and stuff like that to try and keep my motivation up, because I need to keep reminding myself of why I'm doing this and what I really want from it, and I just need to stop psyching myself out for failure basically, because that's what my head's doing. It's making me feel like I'm not good enough when there's loads of people that have gone up and competed and they've came out on top, so why can't I? Even though like I'm not looking to win my first ever show, like I'm not looking to win at all. I'm just wanting to go through this process and go out on stage. Like that is my main aim, and not freeze. I want to go out on stage and be who I want to be. And I feel like this is what I want to be. I want to be a bodybuilder, so I'm just trying so hard. And sometimes as well, like when you're starting out as a small kind of creator and, you know, you're following, even though I haven't been consistent, so it's my own fault, but like, you know, the following hasn't really been coming up, the algorithm isn't working for me, things like that, but I keep just trying, so I just need to keep going. And eventually it'll fall into place. It's just taking its sweet time right now, so anyway, I'm gonna go to bed, and thank you for listening to my wee rant, but just kind of wanted to check in because I haven't lifted the camera in a while, and I just wanted to be real with you guys and hold myself accountable at the fact that this week isn't my week. I just need to keep getting up and I need to keep going, but tomorrow is a new day and we're going to keep pushing. So if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up if you want. If you're new here, please subscribe and click that notification bell so that you're notified when I do post, because it's very erratic right now. And yeah, hopefully next video will be a more positive one. So thank you for listening guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.